strong, healthy, healing rising, my loves. I pray that you all are doing well this rising, afternoon, evening. Whenever you receive this message, I pray that it finds you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes. Okay, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is. Okay. Okay, so let's hop right into y'all reading. Let's hop right into it. Okay. Collective. You got some folks out here bothered. Bothered by your energy, bothered by, what it is you do, how you move, whether it's, and I don't even think you intentionally do what you do. You just do whatever you feel inclined to do. And some people can just be bothered by that. Okay. Okay, let's hop right into it. That's just the energy that I'm feeling right now. Okay. Okay, but let's see. Y'all know Mercury is in retrograde. A lot of y'all can be feeling a shift. Okay, not really wanting to be bothered. Okay, it's understood and overstood. Okay. Let's pull a few of these Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle cards. Okay, Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Okay, we're going to take that. Feathered, think first before you judge. And Storm, okay, you can be your own knight. Okay, so this the energy. Okay, Spirit is like being very clear. Okay, be clear when making decisions. Make sure you're not making decisions based off of your emotions. Okay, not being impulsive based off of y'all emotions. Some of y'all can be trying to be mindful of that, especially in this time. You can be going through a lot internally. Okay, so Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Okay, so we have you deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Okay, period. Period. Y'all, this is so crazy. This is so crazy how Spirit be aligning. That's how I know these messages be for somebody out here. But literally, like, some of y'all real life, y'all really have somebody is just bothered by the energy that you carry. Somebody is literally bothered by you. Okay? Especially when it comes to, some of y'all real life, y'all intentions really be good. Like, you're not out here moving fucked up towards people. You're not out here mistreating people. You're not out here intentionally hurting people's feelings. But some people's feelings can be hurt just by you moving and doing what's best for you. Okay? That's how you know when a person is for you. When you doing what's best for you and they support you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Not just when it's benefiting them, or not when, they feel like they have some control or entitlement when it comes to your steps, the steps that you take, or feel entitled to you, period, overall. Like, come on now. Like, that's too much. We all is grown. Okay, so somebody need to get cut loose, collective. Okay, some of y'all just really want to see the good in people, and this is so crazy because I was just saying that this morning to myself. Like, I really see the good in everything, y'all. Even when it comes to the things we deem as bad, I try to see the good in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it all serves a purpose. And a lot of the times our perceptions be so misconstrued to the point where our energy be so distorted to where we don't see things clearly. Okay, so somebody is bothered because maybe you're in a space of clarity, so you're clear on your decision making. You clear, you know why you making certain moves, you know why you doing certain things, you know the shifts that you're going through. And if you don't, that's a lot of y'all kind of pull back so y'all can understand the process or understand the things that you could be going through internally, physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay, a lot of people, and Spirit was telling me yesterday, a lot of people, like, because I was getting the song, The cards will tell the past, the present, and the future as well. I don't know if y'all seen Princess and the Frog, but somebody think tarot is a game. Somebody think tarot is a game, and somebody like real life don't believe in tarot, and that's fine, because I don't try to force nobody to come on my channel and watch my channel or support my channel. But if you don't believe in tarot, don't watch tarot. Okay, because a lot of the times people don't be taking this shit seriously, and a lot of this shit that I'm giving to y'all really be gems. It really be stuff that will help y'all on y'all journey if y'all just apply something. Okay, somebody could be around the knowledge, or could be given the knowledge, or could be given, no matter how much is given it to them, no matter how much, they don't take shit seriously. They don't take their own life seriously. So I don't expect them to come on my channel and take my channel seriously. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about taking your own journey seriously in real life, not just consuming knowledge, but actually applying the knowledge that's being given to y'all. Okay, so some of y'all are in y'all execution season. Y'all are executing this shit. You know what I'm saying? All of the knowledge you've consumed over these years, now it's time for you to apply it. Or this is what you're actively doing at this time. You applying the knowledge that's being given to you. Okay, so we have think first before you judge. Okay. Let's see. We have the numbers 2, 26, and 44. So we have 8, 44. I don't break 44 down. Okay. Then we have 8. Then we have 2. And then we have the number 1. Okay. You can be your own knight. Let's read that. Let's read that first. Matter of fact, Spirit said we're going to say the best for last. That's the last. Okay. We're going to end it off on a good note. Well, all of it is good. We tapping in. Okay. I'm tapping in, y'all. Feathered, think first before you judge. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Okay, so this is not a time to be impulsive when you making decisions. Okay, this is not a time to impersonalize other people's actions and internalize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not, everybody go through their own shit. Okay, the way you walk your journey and the way I walk my journey, it's not going to look the same. It's not going to be the same. So don't expect certain people to take the same steps that you're taking on your journey. Okay, some of y'all can be very influential to where you could influence people to, you know, inspire them to do what's best for them on their journey. But don't try not to judge people based off of their journey not looking like yours. Okay? Try not to do that, because it's so easy to do that. And this is just me speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? Because a person didn't walk like me, and that's groupthink. You know, when a person is not doing what you want them to do or being how you want them to be, you know, you judge them, or you impersonalize, or, you know, you deem them as bad people, you know, and that's not right. And that's something that I've did in the past, and that's something that I am working through, because at the end of the day, everybody not going to be like you, and everybody not going to get it like you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their own timing for stuff. And we was just talking about this, what, yesterday or the day before yesterday. We literally was just talking about this. So this is a time to think first before you judge somebody else. Okay, the same people you judge, you know, God can place you right in those shoes. You know, and this is just me speaking from experience. So try not to judge a person's walk because it don't look like yours. You know, this is not, everybody not going to walk, talk, think like you. You know, hey, Blessed Cornucopia. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Viper. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know when I get the channeling, it gets really real in the field. Okay, it gets really real. Okay, because I was really like, I've been really sitting in silence a lot, and really trying to sit with myself, y'all, and really understand me, and really understand my higher self. Like, you know, why I do the things that I do, why I think the way that I do, you know, and some things you're not going to understand just off back, even when it comes to other people, you know. So that's why it's just like, y'all, we got to real life focus on our own selves, focus on our journey. But a lot of people can really impersonalize or take, you know, the way you walk on your journey. Certain people can judge you because it's not what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is releasing yourself from being controlled and also controlling other people. Okay, because at the end of the day, you got to accept the things that you cannot control and learn to and have the courage to change the things that you can. Okay, so this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who needed to hear that, but literally, like, I feel like a lot of y'all are in a space to where you could be going through whatever you're going through and you handling things the way you see fit. You know what I'm saying? And this is not a time to actually be knocking people or putting people down because, you know, they not doing what you want them to do because you don't have no control. I don't know. This is some weird shit, but somebody is bothered by the way that you walk in your journey. Okay, somebody could be bothered by that or personalizing that or, you know, demonizing it. You know what I'm saying? And if this is you doing that, you need not to do that. Okay, and I'm not telling y'all what to do. Let me shut up, because Spirit said you can't go on here telling nobody what to do. But I'm just trying to give y'all advice. You know, like, that's not cool. Like, think first before you judge. It's just what Spirit is saying. Whether it's y'all judging somebody or somebody judging y'all, whatever the case may be. You know, we all living and we all learning. Okay, all of our walks, we're not, it's not gonna be one way all the time. You know what I'm saying? I might want to talk to you today and tomorrow I might not feel like talking. And that's okay. We need to normalize that. We need to normalize that and stop impersonalizing the way people walk on their journey and, you know, taking it harshly. Okay, so we have the numbers 48, storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Okay, the numbers 44 can be significant. Okay. So just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part. Making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Okay, so some of y'all is in the energy of either transmuting or releasing some type of energy that could have been holding you back. Okay, period. It really don't, you know. And I feel like the judgment of ourselves is the only thing that matter, you know. And a lot of us, we judge ourselves harshly, and that's why we judge other people harshly. You know what I'm saying? You know, we reject ourselves, so that's why we feel rejected by other people. You know, like, at the end of the day, heartbreak, we heart we break our own hearts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing outside of you that's greater than you. You know, and when you come from that, when you come from that place, then it's nothing outside of you that really affects you that much. You know what I'm saying? So with this storm, it's like, no matter the setbacks, no matter the trials and tribulations that you might face, you still got to keep it pushing. Okay, you still got to keep going, and you still got to choose to be happy in the midst of it all. You still got to choose to have joy. You still got to choose to be at peace. You still have to make this choice each and every day. Okay, period. Yeah, we be hardest on ourselves, and that's why it's so easy to be hard on other people. But like, when you are honest with yourself, a lot of people could take your honesty or your truth, it could feel like judgment. You know what I'm saying? In reality, like, a lot of y'all are hard on yourselves, but it's I feel like it can be a healthy heart and it can be a unhealthy heart. You know, like, you can be hard on yourself to where you judge yourself harshly, to where you feel like you lacking something, or you feel less than, or you feel unworthy or undeserving or not enough. You know, when you hard on yourself in that type of way, then that can be very unhealthy. You know, because the voice in your head should be your best friend, your biggest supporter. Okay, so if that motherfucker got to tell you to get the fuck up, go work out, put the blade down, let the bird go, stop eating all that junk food. Like, in terms like that, when you being hard on yourself, that's necessary on this journey. You know, and a lot of people, they not honest with themselves. They don't have the courage or the willpower to put certain things down. They do, but they don't know their power that they hold, and they don't use it to their benefit. You know, a lot of people, they want to gain control and have power over things that they can't control. You know what I'm saying? Which is other people, things outside of themselves. And that's where a lot of people become depressed or become heartbroken or feel rejected by other people, due to the lack of awareness. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know I can talk for days. I could talk for days when it comes to stuff like this, because I really love life, and I love the fact that you can go through something good or bad and it can teach you something. You know what I'm saying? Like, living and learning is just an everyday thing, even learning yourself, and that's the main focus, is yourself. Quickly change and say, yeah, because, a lot of people can play on that empathy. A lot of people can play on it. You know what I'm saying? And they can get so used to you being nice or being kind, to where they feel entitled to where when you do be honest with them, or when you do be honest about where you headed on your journey, or even you having to distance yourself or whatever it is, like, they can take that harshly and then personalize that, and they can, be upset because now they feel entitled because you were compassionate, and now they feel you're not being compassionate because you're not doing what they want you to do. Look, I just be really speaking, and this is really me speaking from my heart and coming from a place of love when I say this. Like, I'm not here to judge nobody or knock nobody down, because like I said, I've been in a space to where my mental was very distorted. I didn't see things clearly, and I even have times to where I can want to react out of my emotions, where something will piss me off. When I notice something, or when I see certain people move a certain way, it can kind of be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker moving like that. But a lot of the times it's not personal. It's never personal. You know what I'm saying? People struggling with their own issues. It's not for us to impersonalize that. If they not moving right with us, then we do need to just take a step back. If you feel inclined, and that's a lot of times we don't listen to ourselves because we do want to see the good in other people. We do want to give people too many second chances, to where it could kind of be distorting to the point where now you're seeing something is healthy when it's not. Because at the end of the day, two people don't necessarily have to be bad people for them to separate. Maybe this is the end of our journey. Maybe that we learned all that we needed to learn out of this relationship, and it's time for us to move forward. Okay. So it's not meant for us to hold on to things or force things, that's not meant to be in our lives no more, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Take it however it resonates. That's why with tarot, you got to be very discerning. You got to be very discerning. You know what I'm saying? If you lack discernment, then tarot is not for you. But okay, we have the number 1, Princess. Okay, so you can be your own knight. Period. I'm hearing she don't want to be saved. Don't save her. And a lot of y'all got to get out of that saving, that superwoman energy, Superman energy, to where you want to save everybody. Some people just not meant to understand. Some people not meant to catch that wave when you catch it. A lot of the times we be wanting to take people on our journey. And yes, you can extend the invitation to help people grow, or even give them advice, or even give them certain tools that helped you along your journey. But that don't mean that they gonna apply it. That don't mean that they gonna process the information just like how you did when you first heard it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is comfortable with where they at. They comfortable. Okay? A little too comfortable. Okay? So you can be your own knight. You may be in a dire situation you need escaping from. Rest assured, you have the power within to preserve. You already know you don't need to be rescued by a charming prince or a chivalrous knight in shining armor. You've got your own shield and sword, and God's help anyone who thinks they can do a better job. Okay, so this is not the time to put nobody on no pedestal and place them higher in your life than you do for yourself. Okay, you're meant to save yourself. Nobody gonna come save you. You know, a lot of the times we want to escape our reality. We want to run to people, places, or things to escape our physical reality, because we don't want to see certain things that is going on within us and around us. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times we try to escape that. This is not the time to do that, because you only run it from yourself. You know, so this is real life the time to really take the initiative to save yourself, heal yourself. That's not nobody's job. And a lot of the times we get into relationships so damaged, and this is not to judge nobody, but we get in relationships so damaged to where we expect so much from other people more than we do our own selves. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't nobody have to be in your life or do certain things for you to feel validated? Or you shouldn't have to do something for somebody else and save somebody else for you to feel validated neither. You know what I'm saying? And this is not saying not to help people or not to, receive help. It's okay to receive help. But codependency is where you don't want to be codependent on somebody so much so to where now you feeling like you lacking something when somebody do pull back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not, it's up to us to build our own legacies, to really like find our own identities and continue to maintain that individuality, because it's so easy to get into relationships and live your life pleasing to the people around you, and it's so easy to do that. But this is really not the time to do that. Even when you do get a partner, you still want to have your own individuality, because nothing is not set in stone. You never know how life will turn or where life will go. You know what I'm saying? So this is a time to build your legacy. Be your biggest supporter. It's up to you to build your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Your legacy is not based off of somebody else in the way they move or what they doing or whatever they building. Your legacy is your own to carry. Okay, because if a person decide not to fuck with you today or tomorrow, you don't want to reside. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket to the point where now you pour so much into this relationship to where you don't have nothing to give yourself, or you don't have shit to show for your journey and what you got going on. Now you've halted or hindered your growth due to you overextending your energy. Okay, so y'all know it's all love over here. Okay, I love this message. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. I love y'all. Y'all know it's all love. We over here healing and growing together. I'm not trying to portray to be nothing that I'm not on here. I'm glad that I can come on here and be myself and tell y'all even my shortcomings, because I still go through shit. You know what I'm saying? I still go through shit each and every day. And I still get up on here and try to help somebody, no matter what I'm going through. Some people can kind of be intimidated by that too as well, because some people, they become, when they start going through stuff, they become like stagnant, or they become like depressed to where they become paralyzed. And this could be something that you could be healing from too as well. Maybe in the past when you used to go through stuff, it used to paralyze you to where you didn't really move. It was hard for you to get things done. It was hard for you to continue. It's all love. Look, bless cornucopia. But yeah, it was hard. It was hard for you to do that. But now it's like, nothing or no one, nothing or no one can stop you but you. And you're not choosing to stop you. No matter what trials or tribulations you might face, you still know it's still shit they got to get done. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is you taking time out for rest, that's still getting something done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I still get up on here and choose to, invest in myself and invest in y'all. Even when I'm going through shit. Hell. Because this last year, these last 6 months, well, this last year, damn near, like 8 months, 10 months. Then the last 10, 11 months, y'all, shit just been going on. But I still been showing up. Still been showing up. And this is not to toot my own horn or to, victimize myself in no way, form, or fashion. Because, baby, it's big energy over here. I'm telling y'all. For real, the sun do help a lot. That's why where I stay at, it can get kind of depressing in the wintertime. But when I don't feel good, I go right out in nature. And nature restores me and gives me exactly what I need. I promise y'all. That do helps. Thank you for saying that, Blessed Cornucopia. See? You already know. You already know. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all that show me love. All of y'all that ain't gave up on me. You know, because I do have my times where I pull back. And y'all got y'all times where y'all pull back. And it's still all love. Y'all always going to be welcome here. No matter if y'all stop watching tarot, you know, if, you know, whatever the case may be, I really wish y'all well on y'all journey. You know, I pray that you heal and transform and become the best version of yourself, because you owe that to yourself. Okay, and I know that y'all will. I know. That's why y'all led to this channel. You know, because everybody is not for me and I am not for everybody. But I know the people that's led here, y'all carry something within y'all that's like telling y'all meant to do wondrous things. Okay, so we have hope. Some of y'all, like, y'all never lost hope. And I know I don't really like the word hope, but let's be real. Let's be real. It's times where you didn't have shit, to where hope was all you had. Hope was all you had. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all are realizing hope is what got you to where you are today. Now you no longer have to hope for nothing. You know that everything is meant to happen the way it is, and you are opening yourself up to the possibilities. Not just the possibilities. You don't have a doubt in your mind as far as where you headed. You don't got a doubt in your mind as far as what you're meant to receive. You don't got a doubt in your mind as far as who you are and the power that you hold. You already know what it is, and you know what time it is. I'm telling y'all, choose wisely. Yeah, y'all making more wiser choices and decisions. I'm telling y'all, y'all about to get more wise when it comes to your decision making, man. And this comes for any and everything. Power. I'm telling y'all, this is the truth. Some of y'all was tired of something here. Telling y'all, a lot of y'all are needing to embrace boredom. Okay, because a lot of y'all are coming and stepping into a time of peace. Or some of y'all just got tired to the point where it did push you into your power, or it made you realize how powerful you are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, you understand the power that you hold. Y'all is making more wiser choices and decisions on who you choose to give your time and energy to, who you choose to invest in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you choose to invest in. You know that you are your biggest investment. And if you don't know that, I need you to know that. You are your biggest investment. Nothing outside of you is greater than you. I don't give a fuck what it is. Not a stock market, not a CD, a RCF, or none of that shit. Ain't none of that shit greater than you. You are your biggest investment. Okay, now I'm not saying none of that stuff is good to invest in, but a lot of that is like, I need y'all to have the mentality when y'all do make certain investments. I need y'all to know these are investments in yourself. You are your greatest investment. Okay, so whatever you're doing, make sure that your intentions is to invest in you. This is for you. Don't do it because somebody else told you to, or don't do it because, no, do it because this is an investment you want to make in yourself. You want to make this in to the, not just yourself, but your legacy, and something that you're building, something that you're creating. You're your biggest supporter too, spiritual strength. Okay, on days when don't nobody support what you doing, on days when it ain't nobody watching me, I still choose to get up on here, because I got to be my biggest supporter. I got to be my biggest investment. Okay, and I am. That's why I still continue to get on here. I'm not doing it for the likes. I'm not doing it to be liked. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's a lot of things that I say on here that's going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable, or make them look at something within themselves that's going to help strengthen them, though, in some way, form, or fashion. Because that's the goal, for you to realize how spiritually strong you are. Okay? A lot of y'all, you making wiser choices and decisions is strengthening your wisdom. It's strengthening your discernment. It's actually strengthening you when it comes to even your intuition. Your love is getting stronger. Your love for self, your love for life, your love for truth. A lot of y'all used to get triggered by truth. A lot of y'all finna come out of that energy of getting triggered by truth. Y'all gonna actually embrace it and love when people come tell you the truth, no matter how much it might have hurt in the past. Some of y'all could have realized been hurt by truth before. Now y'all at a point where y'all love that shit. Y'all love when somebody comes tell y'all the real and the raw truth. Y'all love it, or y'all learning to love it. You know what I'm saying? And that's because you're becoming spiritually strong. Your spiritual strength is getting stronger. You're getting stronger, collective. Some of y'all could be in the gym getting stronger physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. I'm just on the whole 9 yards. And that's the truth. I'm telling y'all. Y'all leading with love and allowing love to lead you. Doing what you love and loving what you do. And that's just period. That's going to take you very far in life. Very far. I'm telling y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. A lot of y'all could be seeing things clearly. Like I said, a lot of y'all intuition. Y'all seeing the truth. I'm telling y'all. Y'all seeing the truth. Y'all seeing the truth. Y'all seeing the truth. Even when it comes to temptation. Y'all seeing the truth. Y'all know when y'all being tempted to do something that it ain't meant for y'all to do. Y'all know temptation. Y'all learn. Y'all being more discerning. Y'all discernment is getting stronger. Y'all intuition is getting stronger. Y'all seeing things clearly. And it's bringing in some type of harvest. You reaping from whatever seeds you've planted. You plant the seeds, you reaping the harvest. Some type of material harvest, some type of material gain, some type of recognition and reward. You're about to be recognized. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be physically. People are recognizing you. I feel like this is spiritually. You're being recognized. You've passed some type of initiation. Period. Firm foundation. And you're able to maintain or create some type of foundation that is going to be... Now you're able to maintain your foundation because now your foundation is stable, it's strong, it's firm. Nothing can knock you off your square. That's how strong you became. Nothing or no one can knock you off your square, not even you, collective. Some of y'all eating shit up. When shit get thrown at y'all, when certain things get thrown in y'all direction, that shit make y'all stronger. That shit don't affect y'all the way other people get affected by certain things. Y'all don't get affected like that no more. And this is not to come down on nobody that still gets affected by the things that's in life, because it's all a process. Everybody ain't always come out. Ain't nobody came out the womb just, whoa, anything that hit me. No, as babies we cried about everything. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all telling y'all, whoever I'm talking to, my collective, my family, positive move forward, y'all are shifting real live, and you going with the flow and flowing with the fucking out. Okay, you shifting, you moving in a positive direction. This is progress. This is progress. Why? Because you've embraced your shadow. You know that the shadow and your light and your dark is necessary. You know that light and dark is necessary. You face your shadow. You're not afraid to face the things that is unseen. You're not afraid to face those things that a lot of people try to hide within themselves. A lot of people try to hide. You ain't afraid. You ain't afraid to face it. You done seen a lot. Within yourself, within other people, you faced everything. Facing yourself is the hardest thing you will have to face in life. A lot of y'all faced y'all shadow. Y'all have embraced y'all shadow. Y'all know that shadow side is needed too. You know what I'm saying? Awareness. This is you becoming more aware, more in tune with yourself, more connected with the divine. A lot of y'all could be channelers. You could channel just like me. I ain't better than nobody on here. Some of y'all can do what I do. Fulfillment of wishes. I feel like y'all are aligning yourself with a lifestyle that y'all will love. You know, something you wish for could be being granted. Some type of wish could be being granted. A lot of y'all are feeling more fulfilled within your spirituality, within your finances, within your foundation, within your love. You feeling more fulfilled. You feeling more at peace. Some of y'all wish to come here. Love begins. This is a new beginning for y'all. Y'all been waiting on this. Y'all been waiting on this. Y'all been like, damn, all this work that I've been putting in, is it really working? Like, am I doing right? Some of y'all could have questioned that in the past. Now you are sure, like, okay, I'm on the right path. I'm right where I need to be. I'm aligned. Everything that I need is already within me. You know what I'm saying? And it do take things time to manifest external to you. You know, it do take time. It do take time for stuff to manifest in the physical, in your physical reality. A lot of y'all have been stripped of so much. You've been in a season of loss, but that's so you can embrace the loss. And that's because a lot of y'all belief system has been shattered. Something has been shattered. The lies have been shattered. So everything literally was shattering around you, because everything within you has shattered. The lies, the deception, the deceit, the distortion, the illusions have been shattered. Now you're able to see. Now, everything around you is like literally tower moment, tower moment, tower moment, shattering, shattering, shattering. That's because everything within you was really being disrupted. Now everything outside of you is just projecting outside of you, everything that was happening within you. But now everything is aligning. You're aligned. You're aligned. Now you're in truth. You're living in truth. You're living in love. You're living in a true version of yourself. Your true authentic self. You're embodying that. And that's why everything around you is finna get real good. So allow things, people, places, and things to fall out of your life. Allow that shit to. Let it go. Let it go, and don't even look at it as something bad, or don't even look at the people as bad people. You're just no longer aligned. It served its purpose long enough. Now it has to go. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's hop into the tarot. I've been on here vibing with y'all, like real live. Vibing. We've been vibing, y'all. Thank y'all so much for the continued love and support. Like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes. Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure over here, but I want you to keep applying that pressure. Big energy. A lot of people not gonna like how you step in collective, because a lot of people can perceive it as arrogant. You know what I'm saying? But that's a person that don't know the power that they hold. They don't know their worth. They don't know their value. So they don't understand why you step the way you do, or why you as confident as you are, because they lack that within themselves. So don't dumb yourself down to make nobody feel comfortable. Look, you're admired. You're being recognized. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people is starting to see. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all look like wealth. You feel like wealth. You feel like success. You feel like a reward. Like, this is the energy that you embody. This is not something that you can obtain outside of you. This is something within you. Can't nobody give that. Can't nobody take that. I'm telling you. Can't nobody, no man can give it. No man can take it. Can't nobody take that. That's something within you. It ain't on you. It's in you. I'm telling you. You embody that. You embody that. And you being admired at this time. Even the people that hate on you, even the people that don't like it about you, they really love it. They really admire it. They really do. A lot of people look up to you, collective. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, something you embody, something you carry. You carry wealth, this energy of wealth. That's something that everybody want to attain, and everybody think that obtaining that is something outside of them or something greater than them. That ain't true. Wealth is within. I'm telling y'all. Once you start realizing that, you start aligning yourself with things outside of you. Okay. So I see something that could have been delayed. Something that could have been delayed is coming in. Something could be coming in slowly. Slow and steady, though. I feel like it's stable, though. Like you're regaining your stability. Okay, some of y'all could have feel like something was halted, or something wasn't coming in, or something. No, it was like you had to take a leap of faith towards something first. You have to take a leap. You even have to leap even when things didn't look like it was working out. You even have to continue on your journey even when things did not seem like things was moving. You know what I'm saying? You still have to keep moving forward. You still have to take a leap of faith, and you still have to trust that you wasn't falling. You wasn't gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? You still being supported. Things is still working out for you, even when it don't look like it. This motherfucker hanging off a damn cliff and still smelling the roses. Still enjoying life and embracing, taking that leap. Some of y'all already took this leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? This could have been at a time where you could have felt like you were standing still, or things was not working out. Okay, y'all, I'm just on it. I'm on top of it. Okay, Spirit said I can lead these cards out, because I'm ready to clear the board. Y'all done cleared something out. Y'all done cleared something. Something is clear. Now it's like a clean slate y'all receiving. This is a clean slate. Now what you gonna do this time around? What you gonna do this time around? What you gonna do with your new beginning? What you gonna do with it? Some of y'all like already know. You like already know what time it is. Okay, yeah, this is a shift. Major shift in love, major shift in connections, major shift within your finances, everything. All around, the whole 9 yards, everything. The wheel of fortune, everything in your life is shifting right now. Your perception, your mentality, your mindset, your health, your wealth, your love, your connections, everything is shifting because you shifted. You know, everything is shifting in your life right now. Everything and everyone that's connected to you with this Lover's card is shifting, okay? Telling y'all we have the Fool card out here twice. Telling y'all taking major leaps of faith, and this is calculated risk that y'all taking. It might be illogical to some people though. I'm telling y'all, these leaps of faith that you taking might be illogical to the human eyes. Some of y'all is real life relying on intuition. You like, damn, okay. You no longer thinking your way through. You feeling your way through. Do this feel right? No, it don't. Let me not do that. It don't feel like now is the right time to invest in that. No, you know, I don't think, no. I know this is the right path. You know, I don't have all the answers that I need right now as far as where this is going, but I feel like this is the right path for me. It's an inner knowing. It's an inner knowing. Y'all relying on that inner guidance, that inner knowing. I'm telling y'all, and it's working. It's working for you. It's working. It's working for you. It's working. It's working for you. I'm telling you. You're gonna feel more restored, more rejuvenated. You're gonna feel more powerful, more confident in this season. You're gonna feel more confident, more assertive when you're making decisions. You're gonna feel more. Y'all feel real good right now. Y'all realize stepping in y'all power. Y'all are in y'all power, in y'all divinity. Wow, we have the Queen of Wands twice with the King of Wands. I'm telling y'all, this is you going towards things very confidently, very, very assertive, very like you know where you headed. You know, you going towards things with passion too as well. Some of y'all feel more passionate within this season. Telling y'all, y'all, this is, oh my God. Of course, we got King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Somebody in your energy, King of Pentacles, this is a greedy energy. Somebody is trying to harvest off of your energy, and somebody can no longer harvest off of you, can no longer feed off of you. And I feel like it got somebody very angry and upset. It got somebody angry and upset. Okay, King of Pentacles, because somebody is very unstable in their own energy. And now they're wanting you to feel unstable. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords. This is somebody that you ended a cycle with, or that you're currently, it's some type of cycle being ended. Okay, and now it's like Spirit is wanting you reject or let go of whatever you need to let go. Right now is not a time to move based off of your emotions. Okay, somebody can be very impulsive with their emotions, or could be impersonalizing something due to the lack of emotional intelligence that they have. Okay, right now y'all is like making very you're coming from a very grounded place. Somebody is not grounded right now, so maybe that's why you could have been guided to pull away from somebody or reject somebody love, or somebody feels very rejected by you because you move forward, or because now you looking now to your future. You're no longer looking at somebody is in the past. Somebody is like of your past, or a past version of yourself. Somebody was used to a past version of you. They got so used to that, so much so now that you're moving forward or stepping into a new version of yourself, somebody don't know how to take you. That's why you're no longer aligned with someone. Okay, you're no longer aligned with someone. Okay, yeah, somebody is blocked. Somebody is blocked from your energy, and somebody could be, wow, this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, somebody is so bothered. Somebody is suffering from anxiety or is worried because they no longer have access to you, and somebody felt like their wealth was attached to you. Now that you disconnected from this person, They don't feel attached to the wealth. They no longer feel wealthy. That's because they were relying on the energy that was not their own. That's an energy harvester. Somebody who's not stable in their own energy, so they latch on to anything outside of themselves that makes them feel stable. Okay, but that's temporary fulfillment. Y'all are stepping into actual wish fulfillment, going towards things that you truly love. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that you're the only one that's capable of giving yourself everything that you need. You know, when you're even in a relationship, you still have to give yourself what you need. You can't put so much on a person to where you wanting them to solve all your problems. You wanting them to make you feel happy. You wanting them to make you feel good. You wanting them to make you feel whole, like you need something outside of you to make you feel whole. That's not true love. That's not true happiness. You know, that's control. That's codependency. That's very unhealthy and it's very toxic. Okay, and a lot of people normalize that and you know, justify it as if it's some badge of honor to fucking wear. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. If a person takes their love from you or no longer give them access to you, you still should feel whole in who you are. You still should feel successful. You still, yeah, this is a tower moment. Somebody is realizing, like, they weren't the shit. They only felt like the shit because they was attached to you. They only felt like whatever because they were attached to your energy. This is a huge tower somebody could be realizing or going through. This is a shocking realization. Somebody is realizing, like, they feel like nothing without you. And I don't even know why. That's how you know a motherfucker don't know the power that they hold. Can't nobody come in or out of my life and make me feel unworthy or worthy or more worthy than I already feel. I already know I'm the shit. You can come add to this happiness though. You can come add to this peace though. We can come shake some shit and you know, come together and make some shit shake. We can come together and make some shit shake. We can come and reciprocate the love and feed and you know what I'm saying? Like, we can come and add to each other. We can most definitely do that. We can most definitely do that. But somebody real life needing to heal or needing to find some form of balance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of y'all are stepping into more balanced connection, more loving connections. You realize stepping into connections, or now maybe in the past you used to deal with people, and maybe when somebody used to distance themselves or somebody used to cut you off and you no longer had to walk away from a relationship, some of y'all could have really been hurt behind that. You could have really suffered from like abandonment issues. This is definitely somebody that has abandonment issues. That's why they being blocked from your energy, because it's like somebody is needing to heal and somebody cannot really truly heal or see themselves when you are around them. Okay, a lot of y'all are real life coming into connections that actually are, you know, this is genuine love and support. You know, a person can only love you to the same magnitude that they love themselves. You know, if you truly love yourself, nothing outside of you, you know, it can never be taken from you. So you're not going to feel unloved or unworthy or undeserving or not enough when a person pull back or when a person is no longer in your space or your energy. You're not going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they got it twisted. But we got the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups out here twice. I'm telling y'all feel real good in y'all own energy. Like, y'all know, like, y'all the shit. Y'all can come off as very arrogant, I'm telling y'all. But this is love that you embody in. A lot of people lack love. That's why they can perceive it as arrogant or cocky or whatever the fuck they perceive it as, because you truly love yourself. You truly love your energy. You truly love the peace that you hold. And you know all this shit comes from within. That's why you love yourself so much so, because you know that can't no man get this to you. Can't nobody take it from you. That's why you value that so much so that even if you got to pull back from a motherfucker, you got to pull back. You know what I'm saying? But I see y'all aligning yourselves with better connections, with people that actually can reciprocate the energy that you give. You know, that can pour into you, you pour into. You always going to feel whole in these connections, because you're not going to feel like you overextend and overgiving yourself. Even when you get in a relationship with your significant other, y'all still should have your own individuality. Y'all still should be able to be without each other and still know that it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when your significant other need time and space to process whatever it is that they could be going through, because we still, when we do come together, we still go through our own challenges and own trials and tribulations. We still have our own lessons to learn. Just because you come into connection with somebody don't mean that your lessons, you got to stop learning. You got to stop growing. You got to stop learning whatever it is that you need to learn. And a lot of people can get blinded by these connections or things outside of themselves to where it can halt their progress and stop their growth. It hinders their growth. A lot of people don't realize that. Y'all know that though. Devil card, I'm telling y'all, because a lot of people have a lot of people are attached. They're not connected. They're attached. Certain people have attachment issues. They get so attached to something and now they get obsessed. You know what I'm saying? They get obsessed to where now it's like, that's not healthy. It's toxic. It's toxic as fuck. Okay, and it's an ending coming to that. And that's why something is being restored, because it's like, you know that you know healthy connections from unhealthy connections. You know attachments from connections. You know what being attached to something and being connected to something feel like. And if you don't, that's something you learning to decipher with the Temperance card. You learning to decipher the two with the Death card. You putting an end into anything that's you feel attached to. It's a definite transformation happening here. Some of y'all can have very heavy Scorpio in your energy, or you got a Scorpio or somebody with heavily Scorpio placements in your energy, highly obsessing over you. Telling y'all, yeah, this is somebody who's blocked from your stability, no longer able to access your stability or your home. This could have been somebody who had access to even your home. Somebody have no access to that. Somebody have no access to your stability, no access to your happiness, no access to your love, no access. Somebody is blocked, completely blocked from your energy. It's dead and gone. It's done. Like, you're no longer giving somebody access. This is divine intervention. Now somebody is regretting the way they treated you. They regret for maybe keeping you blocked or keeping you at a distance. Somebody could have been feeding you with a long handle spoon. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have been doing something to where I feel like you felt like you had to guard yourself. Or this could be you healing from something. Or you could have grieved. Or you could have felt like you were at a loss from that. But now it's like you protecting your energy, or you learning how to truly protect yourself. Learn how to truly protect yourself. Learn how to create boundaries with everybody. Everybody should have some form of boundary in your life. Nobody should have that much access to you to where they feel entitled to your energy. Where even now they feel like you owe them something. Yeah, I got Cash App. I'll put it'll be on my information will be down below. So if, like, when you see my name, you can click more. And because I don't know how to pin something on here right now. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, y'all. I'm learning. I don't really know how to do that. I think that was something that I was supposed to pin before I started the reading. But once I get off of here, which I'm finna get off of here in a minute, Blessed Cornucopia, I thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. My information will be down below in the description box when I'm done. So whenever, you know, I appreciate that. Like, for real. You don't even understand. Just you being here, though, is thank you for the love and support. Y'all don't even know how much that means to me. Like, knowing that I'm actually on here helping people, that's the goal, literally, because I know how hard this journey can be. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all already know a lot of this stuff. It's just confirmation, like showing you on the right path. You have all the tools that you need within you. You know what I'm saying? So you even coming across this video is just reassuring you, like, you have everything that you need within you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of love, a lot of stable energy coming in for y'all. I'm telling y'all. Oh, this is beautiful energy. I don't even think y'all finna understand how good life is about to get for y'all. This is what y'all been waiting on. And it's only up from here, collective. Y'all been through the hardest thing for it to go. And this is not to say y'all never gonna have problems. But when I say you get stronger, you know how to maneuver through life. You're not allowing these problems to stop you or stray you off the path or keep you from growing. You still continue to move forward. Now it's like you've gained the resilience you needed to continue to be passionate about life and keep going in life. Like nothing can stop you. Nothing or no one can stop you no more. That's done. That's over with. Nothing can halt your progress. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop your growth. You too strong. You too powerful. And you know that now. And that's why I feel like a lot of y'all are aligning with so much so that I feel like when stuff do start happening, you going to feel so favored. You going to be like so appreciative of this because of all of the shit that you had to go through to get to where you are today. You deserve every fucking bit of it. And don't let nobody make you feel like you fucking don't. So when you do start receiving, if you feel inclined to give to who you feel inclined to. But when you feel inclined to stop giving access to certain people, it's meant for you to do that. Don't never let nobody make you feel bad by listening to your own inner guidance. Okay? I know it can feel personal because it is my channel is not that big, y'all. So the people that is meant to come on here, like, it's very intimate. My channel is very intimate, and I ain't gonna lie, I love it being like this. Like, I love my tribe. I love getting on here talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that y'all can come on here and get something from my channel, you know, and y'all help me too. Just by y'all being here, my channel would be nothing without y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have somebody to talk to, somebody to get this game to. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all need to be. Y'all need to be around people that's own what y'all own. A lot of y'all is just like, y'all tired of being around people that just can't add value in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no substantial value somebody is like not adding to your life no more. You know, and that's not to say that they nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just need to figure out how to create that, or even not even create it. They need to understand the value that they hold and learn to apply whatever it is that they need to apply in their own life. Okay? Like, y'all over that. Y'all not just in connections just to stay attached to people, or staying attached to people just because they make you feel good temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go. My baby done came downstairs. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. What you want? Where's your brother at? I'm finna come.
Circle give me any fish.
Okay, here I come. Okay, I love you. I'm finna come.
Love you too.
They probably like, Mom, you've been down there for an hour. You said you was gonna go do a quick reading. Yes, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go. Ain't got the time. Got to go, Miss. So, okay, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay, I love and appreciate y'all. All those who like, shared, and subscribe. Y'all know it's all love. Okay, and until next time, my loves. Bye.